Ever wondered what the dumbest financial choices you could make are? Well, you're in for a treat today as we take a deep dive into the world of financial faux pas. These are the blunders that can turn a fortune into a fiasco quicker than you can say, "Should I really buy that?" From impulsive purchases to neglecting savings, we've got it all covered. So buckle up, grab a notepad if you wish, and stick around to find out the top 5 financial blunders that people often make. Starting our countdown at number 5, it's not having a budget. Now, imagine you've been given a box of chocolates. You're enjoying them one after another without keeping track. Suddenly you reach in and nothing. The box is empty. That's what happens when you don't budget. You're spending your hard-earned cash without keeping an eye on the balance, and before you know it, you've run out. In the world of finance, it's like sailing a ship without a compass. You're at the mercy of the wind with no clear direction. Not having a budget can lead to overspending, and that can snowball into debt. It's like digging a hole and then wondering why you're in it. Budgeting is the first step towards financial control. It helps you know where your money is going, allowing you to make informed decisions and plan for the future. So always remember to have a budget in place to avoid falling into this trap. Moving on to number 4, it's buying a new car. Now I know the allure of that fresh car smell and the thrill of being the first to drive it off the lot. But let's talk about depreciation. The moment you drive that shiny new vehicle away from the dealership, it loses a significant chunk of its value. In fact, most new cars lose about 20% of their value in the first year alone. So why not consider buying a used car? Not only can you save a ton of money up front, but you also avoid that steep initial depreciation. A used car can often offer just as much reliability and performance as a new one, especially if it's only a few years old. Remember, a car is a depreciating asset. It's not an investment. It's a tool to get you from point A to point B. Next time you think about buying a new car, consider the financial implications. Before we reveal the top 3, don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful tips. Engage with us. Your feedback helps us create content you love. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finance. Now let's dive into the top 3 dumbest financial choices. At number 3, we have not saving for retirement early enough. It's an easy mistake to make, thinking that there's plenty of time to start planning for retirement, but here's the thing, the earlier you start, the more you can reap the benefits of compounding interest. Think of your savings like a snowball. The more time it has to roll down the hill, the bigger it gets. Now let's say you start saving for retirement in your 20s instead of your 30s. That extra decade can mean the difference between a comfortable retirement and a stressful one. So don't wait. Start saving for retirement as soon as you can, even if it's just a little each month. Transitioning to our second dumbest financial choice, not having an emergency fund. Life is full of unexpected surprises, and not all of them are good. Your car might break down, you might lose your job, or face a health issue. An emergency fund serves as a financial safety net for these unforeseen events. Without it, you could end up in debt or worse, bankrupt. So, start saving for those rainy days. Remember, it's never too early to start saving for retirement and always have an emergency fund at hand. And finally, the number 1 dumbest financial choice is getting into high-interest debt. It's the money trap that's as sticky as superglue. You know, those credit cards that lure you in with shiny rewards but then slap you with interest rates as high as Mount Everest? That's what we're talking about here. High-interest debt can seem like a quick solution, but it's a long-term nightmare, my friends. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. The more you pour in, the more leaks out. And before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle of just paying the interest without even touching the principal amount. The scary part? This debt can keep growing like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger until you're buried under it. It can hamper your future financial goals, from buying a house to saving for retirement. Avoid high-interest debt like the plague. It's the number 1 financial blunder to avoid. So, there you have it, the top 5 dumbest financial choices you could make. We've journeyed together through the pitfalls of not saving for retirement, the dangers of credit card debt, the risks of not having an emergency fund, the folly of keeping up with the Joneses, and the recklessness of not budgeting. Each of these a potential pitfall on the road to financial freedom. If this video helped in any way, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and as always, thanks for watching.